I don't know if you guys remember that one movie from 2020. It was a Netflix movie called Cuties, and it was heavily criticized, not because it was a bad movie necessarily, but because it was a very sexual movie and it was sexualizing children. And it was very frowned upon by most people, except for a few who are, basically just confirmed pedophiles at this point. And I never really thought we would see a whole lot of stuff like that. But then last night I came across something. It was a social media app. I was doing, what just about everyone does in the middle of the night. I was watching YouTube, and I came across an ad for a social media platform, if I could speak. And it went by the title of Zigazoo. Now, Zigazoo is a social media platform that apparently is for children. And I thought this was kind of interesting. I thought it was kind of weird, and I was like, that's kind of weird, but you know what? I'll maybe it's not that bad. Because honestly, from the way it sounded to me, I mean, that just is a way to just attract pedophiles. That's just asking for pedophiles to come in. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I'm thinking too deep into this. Maybe it's not as bad as I think. So I installed the app just to see what it was about. I made an account, and it was essentially just TikTok, but it was basically run by children. Obviously, I think the moderation, like there was like the team of people who ran the app were obviously adults. That's not what I mean. I mean that like everyone on that website or on that app is a child, and it's not like just kids making uh just random videos like the video you're seeing now. I mean, they were doing like, videos that you would often see on TikTok. And I mean, like, not all the videos were family friendly necessarily. Obviously, there was no like nudity or anything because that would obviously just be downright illegal. But there was a girl, like one of the first videos I saw on this was a girl who was probably like 11 or 12, and she was just like, and she did a TikTok dance that was really popular from probably 2021, 2022. It was a really popular dance. I remember it a while ago. And in that dance, and there's a part in the dance where you start shaking your ass. And for an app that is designed for children and for children to be able to make content on this app, that's definitely weird. And so, as you can imagine, pedophiles all over the world are pumping their fists in the air, going, "Ooh, an app just for us." So, and apparently, now when I installed the app, it did say that there was like human moderation, so there were people who were making sure nothing inappropriate was happening. And if it's like and I'm pretty sure that there's a way that you can like make and add friends on this app. And so, I think it wouldn't be that hard for an actual downright just straight up pedophile to add one of these kids and, potentially manipulate them, get their number or something, do something like that. And that is honestly just not a good thing for under any circumstances. It's just downright not okay for an adult to reach out to a minor in any circumstances, really. And it's definitely not as bad as I thought it was because apparently it states that there's moderation, and here's the thing: I don't know how. One, we don't know if that moderation even exists, and two, if that moderation does actually exist, we don't know if it's actually, if it's good moderation. So it just says that there was human moderation feed, like humans that would moderate the feed, and there were some of these videos like that had like tens, even hundreds of thousands of views on this app. So it's a pretty popular app. So it wouldn't take long for there to be actual groups of actual pedophiles coming into this app and that would to start, sexting minors. I mean, people all over the world, such as Doctor Disrespect and P Diddy and Dream, all pumping their fists in the air, excited. Finally, something that was made for them. And yeah, I don't know how long this app is gonna stay up, and it definitely really reminded me of the Cutie situation. You know what happened with that movie. But yeah, this is just something I found kind of interesting, and you know, and overall, it's not really a good thing, and I just kind of want to talk about it. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.